Hi, I'm Nathan McKinney, live from San Quentin. I'm here today at the Green Life graduation. I'm here with facilitator Juan Haynes. Juan, please tell us about Green Life.
I got involved with Green Life around 2010, 2011. It's a program that was started after Van Jones came to San Quentin just to check out what type of programs we had. And his general idea was, if we can give a soda can a second chance by recycling it, why can't we do the same thing for human beings?
If a soda can have a second chance, can a human being? Can a human being?
Meet Angela Seven. Angela is director and founder of The Green Life. Through a decade of Angela's selfless dedication and positive input, she's managed to be an intricate part of the Green Life's success here in San Quentin. Angela has also introduced the San Quentin community to an array of world-renowned environmentalists. The effort has managed to highlight a huge part of her life's mission, which is, while fighting to preserve the planet, to build community and aid in re-entry for thousands of incarcerated people.
And I've been part of this Green Life dream journey since 2009, and that was when we invited Van Jones to come in, and he gave an inspiring talk about the green economy, second chances, soda cans, the whole nine, and it really inspired this group of men, of which Sam was one, to start something called the Green Life. So I would not say that I'm the founder. I'm a co-founder with several, I should name them all. Michael Harris, let me know if I forget anybody. Jorge Heredia, Arnulfo Garcia, Juan Haynes, Troy Williams, Kevin Tyndall, Cornelius Wigfall, Luke Paget, and we went through about a 2-year process coming up with the curriculum.
Now let's hear from Green Life's co-founder and recently paroled member of the San Quentin family, Sam Hearns. Not only was Sam a driving force behind Green Life's success, he managed to graduate from the Last Miles entrepreneurial course and the Prison University Project, where his father proudly watched. Sam has returned to San Quentin to give Green Life's 2018 graduating class a few words of encouragement.
When I first came to prison, I was like 19 years old and had absolutely nothing or no idea about what environmental literacy, environmental justice, or any of these concepts. Had absolutely no idea that these terms even existed. And then when I got involved with a program with Angela and a few other guys called Keeping It Real, and born out of that was the Green Life. Right? And it changed my way of thinking. It really did. I got to see myself, instead of just being responsible for the community in which I had destroyed, but responsible for on a global scale, the world that those of us who weren't living that sustainable living life were destroying.
Straight off the Wanda.
This is Wanda Stewart. Wanda frequently volunteers for the Green Life program.
And to be able to come in here and talk to you folks, just to spend some time, just to talk to some people who know that this is an earth that needs to be saved. And I think everybody, no matter where their seed is planted, can do something to improve this world and to save us. I put a picture of the last Green Life graduation in a presentation that I gave to my kids about who I am and who the people in my life are. And it was pretty amazing because they looked at the picture. I said, "Where is this?" They said it's in a church because it was in a chapel and they could see the crosses and all that. I said, "Where in church do all the people wear like the same clothes?" And they were like, "Huh." Right? And then I was like, "And use your reading skills," right? And they were like, oh, prisoner. And then it became an amazing conversation about consequences, about thinking before you act, about no matter what happens to you, how you make your life a wonderful thing. And I tell them that the Green Life guys have been wonderful in my life. And we can do good work no matter where we are.
The Green Life participants will present their ideas for a greener future. Let's listen in as they introduce us to concepts such as water catchment systems and composting.
So I decided that part of my Green Life project would be, let me see if I can develop a comic book or a booklet or some kind of informational book. I know the Earth Island Institute produced one, right? And I have it on my desk. But then again, you know, for some of the kids and some of the guys from my generation, you know, we like something funny. You know, if we talk about waste management, well, what are you talking about? Waistelines or literally like trash, right? What are we actually referring to when we talk about fossil fuels, you know, or fossil foods, right? So I figured, you know what? Well, what if we can do a play on words within a booklet to make it attractive and make it common sense to where the general public can understand. So I was only able to print out the first page, right, so that you guys can see. It's the Green Life, and the cover of it says global warning. And this is what we've managed to do. I mean, literally within the past 100 years, we've managed to change the whole climate. I mean, think about the impact, right, that the human race has had to influence climate change. We're literally melting icebergs, you know, by what we're producing here in America and across the country. So that's the reason why it was important to me to develop environmental awareness.
What Green Life means to me, it brought me awareness about global warming and the climate change, how seasonal change has affected the environment and also the land.
Thank you. And what's your project?
My project is a spoken word about climate change and global warming.
My project is predicated on informing the youth to get excited about improving the world. So I developed a gardening game in which can be played in elementary schools and junior high schools, and hopefully will bring the inclusiveness to exciting the youth about changing the world.
That sounds very positive. Each one teach one.
Our project focuses on mainly one thing. It's plastic waste, and even narrowed it down even more to just plastic water bottles and how much they're being used and how much waste is involved. Just millions and trillions of bottles are every year being discarded in the ocean and other areas that not reusable.
Our project right there concerns the overuse of plastic bottles and their disposal and alternatives to using plastic bottles.
My project is on local air pollution related to asthma and also diverse and healthy food choices in the inner city.
Thank you, Bruce. Tom, can you tell me what's your project?
My project is entitled The Impact of Our Dietary Choices on the Planet, and it focuses mainly on factory farm animal production and meat production. I'm a struggling vegetarian, so that plays into my presentation a little bit. It goes to the destruction of the rainforests and pollution of our rivers and waters. So it's a big impact on our planet, a negative impact, I should say, and the United Nations has said we need to transition to a vegetarian diet, really, to avoid the worst impacts of climate change.
Thank you very much, Tom. That's the way to reduce our carbon footprint, is to become vegans. Thank you very much. This is Nathan McKinney.
I plan on living off the grid, my own solar. I want to do an aquaponic system. I want to dig a well. I'm not trying to be on the grid anymore.
Thank you, lady. That's fascinating. Tell us, Larry, what piques your interest in Green Life?
Well, it's about saving the land, saving, recycling.